Hello, me again on page 23. This time we're expanding brackets where, well, we've got two sets of brackets, but they're separated by a plus or a subtract, and then we've got to simplify as well. Now, these come in four flavours we've split them up into, and basically the difference is that all of these ones in the first three questions mostly involve positives, or certainly the middle operation is a plus, and then there's positive numbers in the second bracket. The next set have a negative number in the second bracket, and you'll see why that's important. The third set have a subtract between the two pairs of brackets that you need to expand, and again you'll see why that makes them a bit trickier. And then the last set are the trickiest of the lot, and where a lot of students make a mistake, so make sure you listen carefully when we go through those, because they've got a subtract between each set of brackets, but also a negative term in the second bracket. So let's go through the first one. Again, I'll just go through certain questions, probably one of each type, and then you can pause the video when the other answers are on the screen and mark your own work. So on this first one, I'm going to follow the rules that we used on the previous page. We're just going to times each term by the term outside. So 2 lots of 4x would be 8x, and 2 lots of 5 would be 10, and that's positive. Now I'm going to treat this middle term as positive 4, and again hopefully you'll see why that helps a bit later on. Positive 4 times 4x, well, everything's positive there, so that's going to give me positive 16x, and then positive 4 times positive 1 is positive 4. And then when it comes to simplifying, we have to only simplify like terms together. So the like terms I have here are 8x and 16x. So when I add those together, I'm going to get 24x. And 10 and 4 are also like terms, both positive. So when I collect those together, I'm going to get 14. The final answer is 24x plus 14. Pause the video and mark the other ones when they're on screen. Okay, on this second variety, we're going to carry on by doing exactly the same thing, and I'll let you know when it becomes slightly different to the ones above. So 2 lots of 3x is 6x, 2 lots of 4 are 8, all positive so far. Positive 4 times 4x is positive 16x, but positive 4 times negative 5 is negative 20x. Oh, sorry, no, just negative 20. Okay, and then when we collect together like terms, we've got 22x. Now, minus 20 plus 8 would be negative 12. So I should say negative 20, really. And that's the answer to that one. Again, pause the video and mark the others. Okay, on this third type, the difference on these ones is that they have this subtract sign here. And you can see in the example that it didn't just make this first multiplication negative, it made both negative, so this became negative, and I'll show you why in this question. Let's deal with the first bracket. 2 lots of 5x would be 10x, 2 lots of 1 is 2, so no negatives yet. Now we've got negative 4 times 4x, that'll give us negative 16x. Now a lot of people would just put plus next because there's 1 in the bracket, but what you meant to do is look and see that this says negative 4, and we're doing negative 4 times positive 1, which is negative 4. And then when we simplify, we've got negative 6x, and when we combine the positive 10x and negative 16x, and if we combine positive 2 and negative 4, we get negative 2. Pause the video and mark the others below. And the last flavour have a negative in the second bracket and a subtract between the two brackets that we're expanding. And that causes, if you can see here, that causes a negative for the first term because we're timesing a negative by a positive. But in the second term, when we're timesing a negative by a negative, it causes a positive instead. So let's show you on this first one. 2 lots of 2x is 4x. 2 lots of 3 are 6, and then we've got negative 4 times positive 3x, which is negative 12x, and negative 4 times negative 4, which is plus 16. Remember then when we collect like terms, we've got negative 8x plus 22 for this one. Okay, pause the video and mark the questions below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.